big hello to everybody. Hello, hello. It is Sunday here in Australia. That means I've had a nice sleep, which is always nice. Always a good start to the day. I certainly hope your, Saturday night over there in the US is pleasant and that you're having a great weekend. Welcome to StarCraft 2. That's right, we're here in StarCraft 2. I love this game at the moment. I totally love it. And a big part of the reason I love it is the arcade mode. As you guys probably know, hello Kerrigan. What on earth is she doing? I'm also loving the campaign mode, by the way. Campaign in this game is just amazing. I love the storyline. The story is quite cool because it's a Blizzard story, of course, which means it's great quality, great cutscenes. It really sort of brings you into the fold in terms of getting involved with the characters. And the cool thing about the campaign is it kind of teaches you how to play StarCraft 2 in a sneaky sort of way. So it's really cool. I really, really like it. But anyway, let's see if we can go to the chat room here. Whoopsie, stop that. What's my system doing? There we go. Who have we got in the chat room? We've got there D-Man. Hello D-Man, good to see you. Doc Sun, we've got Frozen Winter. We've got Idomnio, I think that's how you say your name. I hope I got that right. We've got Nemesis the Bold, Poco the Pyro, and Sawi032. And I think Sawi has snuck into our Mumble chat room as well. Sawi, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Hey, good to see you. How's your weekend going?
Well, played a little bit Diablo 3 and let me say about 9 hours.
Oh my lord.
In about 9 hours. I actually
You've played 9 hours of Diablo 3.
No, 9 hours. I'm going to my weekly TCG tournament.
Oh, you're right. So you play TCG in real life. So of course yesterday we were playing Hearthstone.
Weekly.
Yeah, that is awesome. That's fantastic. Great stuff. Now, which game do you actually play in your tournaments? Is it Magic the Gathering?
No, I don't know if you heard of Card Fight Vanguard.
Oh yeah, Card Fight Vanguard. Are you kidding? I love Card Fight Vanguard. In fact, I love watching the anime of it as well. So the cartoon, as well as the trading card game itself. That's a relatively new trading card game, but fantastic. Yeah, I approve, Sawi. I totally approve of that. That's fantastic. Well, good luck at that tournament. Have you been playing it for very long?
Let me say, almost a year.
Yeah, I was going to say it came out about 18 months, 2 years ago in the English version. It had been available in Asian languages for such a long time. So I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I'm a big fan of it, actually. And like I say, I love the anime series as well. Well, good luck at that tournament, Sawi. That sounds good. Someone else who's joined us here in the chat room will be Doc. Hey, Doc, are things heavy where you are?
Just a tad bit.
You know, I say that, and welcome by the way, I say that because this week I've been watching again Back to the Future 1, Back to the Future 2, and tonight I'm going to be watching Back to the Future 3 because, well, I love those games. I totally, absolutely love them. Now, I'm assuming that your name isn't because of Back to the Future though, right?
That's right.
Are you, without getting too personal, are you the son of a doctor?
Only if he's got a blue box.
Oh, I see. So we're talking about the fictitious doctor. Is that what we're talking about?
Yes, sir. Doctor Who.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. It's great. You know what? We've been massive fans of Doctor Who in Australia and New Zealand for over 30 years. And of course, it's a British BBC show. So it's funny. It's funny seeing you lot over there in the US, except for some hardened fans, suddenly just now really getting into Doctor Who. Like there's a real resurgence in the popularity of it in the US right now, isn't there? Like it's going bonkers.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you figure it's been about 10, 15, 20 years since it's been seen over here.
Yep.
Till it started up again.
Yep. And I think that had a lot to do with the Season 6. I think David Tennant, that sort of stuff, brought it back into the forefront. But it's great to see because it's such a great quirky show, and we love it over here, and it's great to see our US friends getting right into it as well. In fact, I see that I think Catella's addicted to it. I keep seeing posts on her page about Doctor Who. Either that or she's got the hots for David Tennant, like Reggie. I'm not sure about that. Frozen Winter, I can see joins us in the mumble as well. G'day, Frozen. How's it going?
It's wonderful, sir. How are you?
I'm great. It's Sunday morning, had a nice big sleep, so I'm very happy, and I'm happy to be here in StarCraft. You know what's funny? I looked down our friends list here, and I know the stream will take a little while for you guys to catch up, but something that also has had a bit of a resurgence recently, and I'm noticing it on my friends list here, is 99.9% of the people who are normally hanging out in Battle.net doing nothing or playing the odd Hearthstone or Heroes of the Storm or Diablo 3 match. I don't know if you guys can see that on the stream, but they're pretty much all playing World of Warcraft now. So, well, this is great to see, actually, but so many people are getting back into WoW. And of course, there's a great reason for that, folks. That's because patch 6.0.2 has dropped, and that is the siege, or not the Siege of Orgrimmar, the Iron Horde invasion is happening, which is the pre-expansion event. So of course, as you guys probably know, in November we've got Warlords of Draenor coming out. We're very excited about that. But this now is the events that lead up to that. So it's a once-only event. So all I can say is, if you are vaguely interested in WoW, if you've cancelled your subscription, then you probably need to head on over there and sort of resub at least for 1 month so you can do this event and see whether or not you like it, because it's not going to be around forever. So it's a once-off thing, just like all of the pre-events for all the other pre-expansions, and yeah, you might kick yourself if you miss it out. But it also will lead into the storyline of Warlords of Draenor really nicely. You can see here, most of my friends list are doing exactly that. There's just tons and tons of people playing World of Warcraft, which is great. Hello there, Lucerne. I can't read that. Lucerne Hammer, is it? Let me say hi. Hi, Lucerne. How's it going?
Wait, Sam, you know how to read?
Oh, my Lord. That's got to be a Shiv. Hi, Shiv. How's it going?
Hello.
Hello.
I want to talk to you in just a minute. Lucerne is saying, is there going to be any Diablo 3 tonight? Maybe later. What we're doing now is StarCraft, as you can obviously tell. We're going to be doing StarCraft Arcade, by the way. Excuse me. And boy, have we got a good one lined up for you today. Last week we did Sheep Wars. You guys might remember how much fun that was. Today we're going to be doing a kart racing game called Raynor Kart, and in fact, for those of you who are going to be playing along with us today who haven't loaded it yet, you're welcome to go and do so. There it is on the screen. It is Raynor, R-A-Y-N-O-R, Kart, K-A-R-T. You can search for that in the arcade. In fact, I'll show you how to do that right now. All you need to do is go up the top here and type R-A-Y-N-O-R space K-A-R-T. I think a couple of them come up. One of them is an earlier version. One of them has vote mode. It's the other one we want. The one that says version 1.24. That's what we want. So yeah, that's what we're going to be playing today, and it is hilarious. We had a few games of it yesterday just to test out, and it's pretty funny. So that's what we're going to be doing. So Lucerne, we're going to be doing that now. Today also we've got lined up some Heroes of the Storm, maybe also some WoW later on, because it is Hallows End. So of course it's the Halloween event has started over in WoW. So that's kind of a ton of fun. We may play that. And then late night stream for me, which is late night here, early morning for you guys, Sunday morning, will be Diablo 3. Yes, Lucerne Hammer. So there will be another Diablo 3 stream this weekend to answer your question. Now, by the way, what's Tiger Hawk saying down there? I'll be ready in about 15 to 20 minutes. Oh, so Tiger must be eating cupcakes. That's what I reckon. Tiger's a little bit busy. But speaking of people who are a little bit busy, while we just get ourselves ready here for some Raynor Kart action, and also just want to remind you guys, if you'd like to join me live, as you can see here, let's start ourselves a party. We've got, let me see, can I invite you to a party? There we go, invite to party. I'm not sure if I can while you're playing a game, Doc. We'll try that. There's Doc, there's Frozen, invite to party. And there's Sawi, invite to party. Now this game here, I believe, unless I'm wrong, yeah, there we go. It supports 14 players. Okay, so there is no excuse for you guys who are watching right now who own StarCraft or who don't own StarCraft, because remember, you can play these arcade games on the starter edition of StarCraft 2. You do not need to own the game. All of Arcade is 100% totally, fully free. Free. So all you need to do is head along to the StarCraft Arcade website, and you can download the game from there. And in fact, let me just get you guys a link very, very quickly so I can pop it in chat. Let me see here. Arcade, that's where I want to go. Here we are. Here's a link for you. And 100% free. There you go. So go there, grab it, and you can join us now live on the stream because we're wanting to play with the chat room. As always, Tiger Hawk has said in the chat, should be joining you shortly in game, but I've got something in the oven and I don't want it to burn. Talk about priorities. I was going to say, have you got a bun in the oven, Tiger? No, maybe not. Anyway, this is what we're playing. 14 players, so come on, guys.
Bad joke, Sambo.
Terrible joke. Here's our party. We've got 4 players already, so there's 10 slots available if you guys would like to come and play. Of course, you can see here a lot of our folk are actually playing, including Yorick. Look at that, Yorick's all the way over there. He's in the middle of Siege of Orgrimmar on Blackrock, which is one of my favourite servers. All of these people playing WoW. Rusty's over on WoW. Starsaber's over on Diablo 3. All of these Blizzard games being played at the moment. It's good to see. Anyhow, Shiv. I believe the last time we spoke to you, you had a certain person winging their way over to the United States from the United Kingdom. Now, the first things first is, did they make it safe and sound? And if they did make it safe and sound, did they let him into the country, that rapscallion?
Yeah, they let me in.
Oh! How is that? That's awesome. So, do I hear an Amadeus voice on a Shiv, an actual Shiv mumble, meaning you are literally physically right there?
Yes.
Oh my lord. Okay, I think we've clearly got to have a word with US Customs. I think they've made a terrible mistake letting Amadeus.
Sambo,
Yes, Shiv.
we've got more happy news.
Oh, more happy. How can it get any happier than that?
We got married today.
You're joking. Was it what? Was it today?
Yes, today was our wedding day, and we'll have pictures up hopefully tomorrow or Monday.
What? For once I'm speechless. I didn't think it was today. I don't know what day I thought it was, but I definitely didn't think it was today. Wait a minute. Hang on a minute. This is a problem. Let me tell you why this is a problem. Because if it was your birthday, I could sing happy birthday. But what do I sing? Doc, are you there? Doc, help me, Doc. God, this is getting real heavy now. How am I going to sing in celebration of them getting married? What song could I possibly sing? I'm lost for words.
So am I.
Frozen? Do you have any idea?
Hum the Imperial March.
Oh, I like that. By the way, hello, Ido Manio. Hello to you in the chat room there. Big hello. And hi to you too, Ferty. How's it going, Ferty? Good to see you, my friend. And by the way, again, if either of you guys would like to join us here live while we play some of these games, we've got 14 slots available for viewers to join us in Rainer Kart, which is kind of like Mario Kart today. Imperial March. I, of course, know what the Imperial March is. Shiv, what do you think? Do you know the Imperial March from Star Wars?
I do, but isn't that a little doom and gloom for a wedding?
Well,
Yep.
it kind of is.
Perfect for you, Shiv.
Yeah. Well, the other way of looking at it is that it's full of pomp and circumstance, if you know what I mean. Like, it's very, very official. Or we could try to do the end of Star Wars, but I don't know how to hum that theme. You know, the big ceremony there. Oh, you've really got me here. Well, look, first things first, congratulations to the both of you. Absolutely fantastic, congratulations. And of course, I can't wait to see the pictures. Either, where are you going to post them? Are you going to post them on Distant World?
We've got Distant World, Pink Yeti, Eternal Dawn, Super Zeros for people on my Facebook. They'll be on Facebook. And we will also have a video with an unlisted link on YouTube.
Oh, cool. Oh, I hope you get to send me one of those, please, because then I can spam it everywhere and make it public. I'm joking, but I'd love to see those. And Ferty is saying, is it Shiv and Amadeus we're talking about here? You're damn right, it sure is. Shiv and Amadeus have tied the knot. Can you believe it? So, Amadeus, I've got a question for you, if you don't mind, if you're still there. Firstly, is this your first time in the United States?
Yes.
It is, right. So, is it what you expected. I mean, you see the US on TV, you know what I mean? And you get a bit of a picture of what you think the United States looks like. And I know from having lived in LA for a while and traveled all over the States, it's not quite the same as your expectation, if you know what I mean. What about you? Was it everything you thought it would be, or different?
I think it's better. Definitely better than England.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much.
So what, the weather, for a start, would be a little bit better, I'd imagine?
No, the food.
Oh, the food. Oh, yeah. Seriously, the food in the US.
Nobody told me earlier in the week.
What's that?
He said he would move here for the food, and I would just be the bonus.
Yeah. Oh, Amadeus, I know. In fact, Tigerhawk Rosebud, whenever she comes over here, she drags me along over to we've got a US restaurant here near where I live. Actually, I didn't even know about it, and they serve traditional American food. And if you're not used to it, it's pretty full on, because the US food is, I don't want to sound rude, but it's not exactly super health food. Do you know what I mean? It's super yummy, but a lot of US food is all about lots of sugar, lots of fat, lots of dairy products, that sort of thing, lots of starches. And it's quite different to what I'm used to. And whenever I eat a lot of American food, I actually get a little bit ill because my body's just not used to so much fat. Does that make sense, Shiv? Do you know what I mean? Like the diet there is so different to. Well, you probably don't know what the Australian diet's like, do you? Come to think of it.
Not really, but we have lots of wedding cake left.
There we go. Excellent. You know what? Cake, I'm up for that. If you ever want to send me a slice over, do you reckon it would make it all the way over here to Melbourne?
Doubt it. And mold first.
Yeah, probably. Did you miss anything? You stepped out for a second. Lucerne Hammer, you did. You missed the fact that Amadeus and Shiv got married today, and that Amadeus is right there with Shiv in the US. So that's fantastic. So, of course, all jokes aside, congratulations, guys. That's the best news ever. What a wonderful day to start my day. Wonderful news, rather, to start my day here on a Sunday. And Fertie is saying he's addicted to IHOP. Do you know what? I tweeted the other day, I wish there was an IHOP over here in Australia. I love IHOP. I know that for you guys in the US, IHOP's probably like the lowliest of the low, fast food chain, whatever. I just really like it. I just totally like it. I don't know. Like, you guys love your filter coffee. Over here, filter coffee is a sin. No one serves it. Yet, I love it. So, I love pancakes.
No. Pancakes.
Pancakes. Yeah, totally.
Yes.
How good are they?
Love the pancakes.
Yeah.
Gosh, can't get him to stop eating them.
I reckon Amadeus, you're probably going to put on about 300 million pounds in your first week there. What do you think? Because it's going to be stuff in your face. What do you think? I did.
I've actually lost weight, Sambo.
Oh, really? Oh, God. Well, if you've been losing weight, don't worry. That'll reverse. Seriously. Every time I go to the States, I put on lots of weight. I don't care, but I just love the food.
But we're also doing lots of exercising.
Oh, are you? I see. I'm allergic.
Yep.
I'm allergic to exercise. So there we go.
Well, we're all thinking it. Come on.
Not that type of exercising. We've actually been walking.
Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Yeah, come on, guys. Easy, Tigers. Easy, Tigers. Yes, you're talking about going for rides on the bike and things like that. I did that last week. In fact, I'm going to do that this weekend as well. Went for a ride around the lake here. It was. I felt.
You just broke Amadeus.
Oh,
you broke him on our wedding night.
Oh, we don't want to know that either. Thank you very much. Keep that to yourself. Anyway, I'm guessing that you two are going to be too. Oh, that's going to sound bad now. No, I'll say it anyway. I was going to say you two are going to be too busy to join us here in some StarCraft 2 action, but that just sounds wrong. That sounds so wrong.
Well, we're actually not home. We're actually still in Virginia in a hotel room at the moment.
Wow.
With one.
That's awesome. So how are you managing to log into Bumble here?
I have my iPhone.
Oh, that is awesome. Isn't technology amazing? Well, look, we don't want to interrupt you. So hang on, it's technically your honeymoon night, isn't it?
Technically, yes.
Wow. So you've chosen to come and say hello to us on your honeymoon. I think we feel a little bit special. That's very nice of you. Thank you.
Well, he and I were talking. We don't know if you had any other people that met through your community and got married, so we thought it would be a little bit special for you as well.
Well, it is actually, because I don't know anyone else that's met and got married on the community. Look, I do know, how do I put this, because it's personal. I'm not going to name any names, but there are a number of couples who have told me that they've met through either the show or through our communities or whatever, but they choose not to let people know that they're a couple, and that's totally understandable. So there are probably a dozen or so of those relationships that have burdened through our community, so really proud of that, of course, but we haven't quite topped it with a wedding before, so you're definitely the first, and I've got to say, super proud about that. So congratulations again. And of course, this episode here will end up on our YouTube channel as well, so I think we'll dedicate this episode, this StarCraft 2 arcade episode, to your wedding, Shiv and Amadeus. I think that's fantastic. So congratulations, and of course, may you both live long and happy lives. And my gift for you is that I'm going to spare you from any singing. So you're very lucky. That's all I'll say. Very, very lucky.
Thank you, sir.
Don't want to ruin your honeymoon night. There we go. Well, of course, that means you probably can't join us in StarCraft 2. But that's okay. I'm sure you've got other things to do. So we are going to play some StarCraft 2 here instead. And by the way, guys, if you have to run away, because I know you're probably using the hotel Wi-Fi and it's probably expensive and all that sort of stuff, feel free.
That's free, but we will have to run away anyways because we need to get something in our systems and then go to sleep because we've actually got to go home tomorrow.
Oh, cool. Right, of course. So hang on a minute. Have you, Amadeus, you're in Virginia now. You don't have to tell us where you live, Shiv, but obviously you don't live in Virginia. Would that be right?
That's right. We actually live in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Raleigh, right. Okay, so Amadeus, have you been there yet? Or did you go straight to Virginia?
No, I've been there too.
Oh, cool. Okay. So, of course, where was it again? Sorry, North Carolina, did you say?
Yeah, North Carolina.
So the weather there, Amadeus, surely, compared to the good old grey skies of old Blighty, you must think you're in heaven.
Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah, it's hot. I don't know. I wonder if he's going to handle the heat. Because us poor little Antipodean folk, whether it's from the UK or Australia or whatever, sometimes melt a little bit in the US mid-belt heat. So, yeah, keep us posted there. But anyway, look, congratulations again. All the best. Safe journey back over to the coast. And we look forward to seeing all of those pictures posted tomorrow. So God bless you both. All right, so let's have ourselves some fun, some celebratory kart racing fun here in Rainer Kart. We'll call it the wedding run, I think we'll call this one. We've got 4 of us here, myself, Doc.
Thanks, Sam. We'll see you later.
See you later, guys. All the very best. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Let's have a celebration lap, I think. So what I'm going to do is, I don't know if you guys know how this works, but you can basically search for Rainer Kart. You find this here, and of course you can bookmark games as well, which is fantastic. And you can see here I've bookmarked a whole bunch of them. These are the games that we've been playing. Like last week we had Sheep Wars, we had Star Party before that, we've done Aya Chef, which I definitely want to play again, Star Duel. I've been playing some Monopoly with Tiger, which is good fun. Today it's going to be Rainer Kart, so I'm going to create this as a party. And that should drag our other 3 compadres into the party with a bit of luck. And it's very easy to play this game. And in fact, if you've played Mario Kart, you pretty much know how this works, which is good. And the way it works is that you drive around a track, you pick up power-ups, just like in any other Mario Kart style of game. But it's a little bit different in terms of using them. And Fertie is saying Sambo should start charging for dating services. That's right, matchmaking. That's me, Lucerne. I am the master matchmaker. Yeah, actually, I should start charging for that, shouldn't I? Might think about that. The way this works, folks, is if you're listening in the Mumble chat room, and I don't know if you've had a play with it yet, but it's very simple. W is accelerate. So you just got to hold down W. You steer actually with your mouse. Now you can steer with the A and D, okay, with your A and D keys, because it's like WASD. But we found yesterday practicing this, it's much easier just to steer with your mouse. So you just hold down W and steer with your mouse. Now, when you run over a power-up, it doesn't get equipped automatically. So what you have to do is you have to hit spacebar to equip it. Now, I don't know about you guys, but Doc, in most games, for me, when I ever play these sort of things, spacebar is like fire weapon. Do you agree? Like you spam your spacebar to fire your weapon. Is that something like, that's normal, right?
Pretty much. It's either fire a weapon or jump.
Yeah, or jump. Yeah, absolutely right. Sorry, you're right. It's jump. Or if you're doing a driving, like old arcade game or anything like that, spacebar is pew 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 pew. In this game, if you hit spacebar, you only need to hit it once because it equips the weapon. And when you get near another player, the weapon will automatically fire. So don't do what I did yesterday, which was spamming spacebar and I kept equipping and unequipping my weapon and doing nothing, and it was a complete waste of time. So Frozen, it's a weird thing. You've got to sort of resist the urge to spam the spacebar. But when you get in the game, if you look at the top left, you'll see a little box, and it will say what weapon you picked up by running over it, and it will tell you whether it's equipped or unequipped. All you need to do is make sure that says equipped, and then try and get yourself close to another player, and it will automatically fire. So it's auto fire. What do you reckon, Frozen? Sounds simple enough?
That's a cakewalk.
Yeah, it's a cakewalk. Alright, we are going to have a go. Just quickly go to the chat room here. Hello, Steph. Won't be able to do StarCraft tonight, but if you wind up doing a WoW raid, I'll definitely try to be there. No worries at all, Steph. No problem at all. And Lucerne is saying, I wish I had StarCraft 2, but sadly I only have Diablo. Listen, Lucerne, if you head along to this link here, you can have StarCraft 2 in about 10 minutes for free. So all of this stuff is available free. We are in the arcade mode of StarCraft 2. And if you follow that link there and download the starter edition, it's a streaming installer, so you don't even have to have it fully installed to play the game. And we had this last week where we got people to install it from scratch, and they were playing with us within 10 minutes. Because this is all 100% free. It's free. So Lucerne, you have no excuse. I'm going to start a game here because everyone's ready. Now, I'll go easy on you guys because, you know, my skill is amazing.
He always goes easy because he doesn't know what he's doing.
Oh, look who's decided to join us. Tigerhawk Rosebud, what did you have in the oven? Go on, tell us, make us hungry.
Pizza.
Oh, pizza!
I had a pepperoni pizza.
Oh,
yeah.
God. So is that why you can't play with us right now? Are you quite literally stuffing your face with pizza?
No, it's got to cool off, so I'm good now.
Oh, what? I've just started the game. Maybe are you available to play with us, are you?
Yeah, I'm in now.
Okay, I wonder if I can invite you
Sorry.
to... No, don't be silly. I wonder if I can invite you into it. You can see here, by the way, a little bit of text there. Rain or cart. W is gas. Mouse to steer. Space to equip a weapon. It will automatically shoot. Now, I'm actually going to choose... we're going to have some CPU... No, we'll have no CPU drivers, actually. And we're going to have a normal track. And I'm going to select my vehicle of a Helion. Okay. Now, I don't know. I might have to quit this, I think, because I don't think I can invite you. Let me just try, Tiger. Let's see if you're on here. Right-click, invite to party. Did that work, Tiger?
Yep, got it.
Okay, now, but will it let you in this game? That's what I want to know. I don't think it will.
It's just let me sit in menu.
5.
No, we're starting. It's all right. You can
3,
you can join us in the next
2,
game.
1. Go.
All right, there's Frozen Winter. Whoa! Now everyone else is red. There's the things that you run over, and there's ramps as well. Oh my lord! Ah! Okay, I can't even steer at the moment. Now up the top right, very top right, you guys will see. Oh, I finally got a pick up there, and you can see top right. You can see the leaderboard, so you can see Frozen Winter is first, Sawi is second, Doc, and then Seraphis. But I'm going to see on the top left there, it says weapon equipped none. Oh my lord, there's track hazards as well. And I'm dead. I was going to hit spacebar to equip it. And you can see down the bottom here, Doc Sun shrank Frozen Winter with a magic shrink rate. That's not very nice of you, Doc.
Oh well, you know. Had to
You
do
know,
something.
I got eaten by a crocolisk, unfortunately. And unfortunately, I also don't... Oh, I've got a weapon. Here we go. So I now have flame missiles equipped. So if I can get anywhere near... Oh, look at these big track hazards here. We've got slimy big things coming across the track. Sawi is first and I am second. I can't believe this. Oh, now we've got cows on the road. And there we go. That's me automatically firing. That must be... Yep, that must be Sawi there. And I got him. Look at that. Seraphis burned Sawi to death with fire. So, oh, there we go. Hey, Fertie is saying, hey, that didn't take long. That's right. Now, by the way, the other cool thing about this game we noticed yesterday when we were practicing with Tiger is that there's a built-in radio. And I don't know if you can hear the music, but what is playing right now is the original StarCraft 1 music, which is cool. Now, you can change the track. You can change the track that's playing. Whoops, I haven't got a weapon equipped. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wait. Here comes someone. Who is this? I'm going to wait for them, let them think that they get in the lead. And there we go, look at that, acid spew them. Oh, beautiful. Look at that, Doc Sun. Yep, my pleasure. You're welcome. I've now picked up an interceptor beam. Now, I don't know if you guys heard that music there as I completely zapped somebody. Hear that? Can you hear that? That is somebody, that's another player and their radio. Because what you can do is you can actually change the track that's playing. Oh, who got me there? Who got me there? You can change the track that's playing with the T key. So T actually changes the music track and R turns the radio on and off. And other players will hear your music as you get close to them. It's hilarious. Now I need to pick up a pickup. There we go, got one. And what is it? It is a nun. Oh no, I've got it. So I've got little bombs here, as you can see. I think spacebar drop them? No, I've got to run into other players. Now speaking of Tigerhawk Rosebud, I know, can you believe it? I was first, but now I'm 1, 2, 3, I'm fifth now. So yeah, not looking good at all. Tigerhawk Rosebud, yet again, who was responsible for last week's sheep. Here we go. Oh, who's this? Ah, nasty. Someone got me with Halo rockets then. That's not very nice. Tiger, we blame you totally for this because, like last week, it was all your fault with the sheep game. Let us know, go on, who found this one? Was it you or was it Yorick? I think you originally found a driving game, didn't you?
Yeah, I wanted to do a driving game, but it was a little awkward to play. But then Yorick suggested this racing game,
right? That's
which actually works a lot better.
Right, so...
a lot more easier.
Well, either way, and there we go, look at that, Seraphis blew up someone, I don't know who that was, I think we've got CPU players in here as well. Doc Sun is in the lead here. So still, by definition, Tiger, I blame you for us having another addictive arcade game. And of course, look, you spend a bit of time scouring through the arcade, don't you, trying to find something that's fun playing. That's part of the fun of this mode, isn't it?
Yeah, I like racing games.
Yep, I like them, especially when they're Mario Kart style games. Right, let's ask the guy. Oh! Let's ask the guys what they think so far. Doc, firstly, have you got a hang of the controls? Because it can be a little bit weird at first. And by the way, you can zoom in and out in case it made any difference to you. But how are you finding the controls? Yep, you got used to it? Ah! Frozen Winter. That was not. What do you think, Frozen? Have you got used to the controls? And are you using the mouse to steer?
I'm using both, actually.
So you're using WASD as well as... Yeah, because sometimes the A and D keys allow you to turn a little bit tighter, don't they? Which is kind of cool.
Yep.
Let's turn the radio on. There we go. Come on. There we are. There's the music. And of course, if I want, I can hit T. And you can see that it's actually playing... It's actually playing music tracks from StarCraft 2 and StarCraft Original as well, which is really, really cool. Now, how many laps do we know? We're on lap 2 at the moment. You can see also down the bottom left. Ah! The bottom left is also... Who's that stuck there? Ah! Oh, dear. Bottom left is a mini-map, and that was really naughty. Sawi, was that necessary, Sawi? Did you really have to blow me up? Nasty person. How are you finding it, Sawi? Yeah, finding the controls okay? It's a little bit weird to get used to, isn't it? Someone keeps Frozen? That's not very nice.
Why?
Not very nice at all. And I can see that you're in first place as well. Frozen, Sawi, Doc Sun. Oh, now it's Frozen, now Doc Sun has taken second place. Sawi and Seraphis. I can't remember. Maybe, Tiger, you might remember. How many laps are in this game? Oh! Well, there it is. It must have been 3 laps or 5 laps because it looks like Doc Sun won the first round. Congratulations, Doc. You're ruthless. You are ruthless. Doc, Seraphis, Sawi, Jim Rayner. Where did I... So I was actually second. I can't believe that. That's amazing. All right. What we're going to do is leave the game. If I can get my mouse. There we go. Leave the game so that we can invite that nasty pizza gobbler herself, Tigerhawk Rosebud. So let's see. Let's go back out of here. We'll invite you to the party. We're done. There we go. Let's start another game. Waiting for the party. So if you guys can leave the match, you should be an option there to leave. Or if you hit F10, you should be able to escape from the game that way as well. So who's still in the match? I think, oh no, there we go. Done. Create as a party. Here we go. All right, now Tiger, have you been getting any practice in since we played this yesterday?
No, so I'm going to be very horrible.
Good. That's very good. And by the way, while you were away cooking pizza, which is, again, making me absolutely starving, did you hear the news about Shiv and Amadeus?
I did hear about that, yeah.
So yeah, amazing, isn't it? Our very first community wedding. I like that. But everyone was blaming me being a matchmaker. So there we go. Hello, Harvest.
Well, I think you gave them a very awesome wedding gift by not singing. That was very awesome.
Thanks a lot for that. It's my gift to them. Hello, Harvest Moon Craze. I'm going to go shower and miss the beginning. Darn hygiene needs. That's right. Stupid hygiene. It's all right. I had a shower this morning as well. Got on a little bit later than anticipated, but never mind. If you are around, where's Harvest? Let's see if you're online, because I know Harvest that you were playing with us last week. So let's see. Are you online? T. I'm looking for T. I don't think you are. If you want us to wait a couple of seconds, we are more than happy for you to log in. I've got so many. My friends list is full again, by the way, guys. So I'm sorry if you send me a friend request, but gosh, there's only so many people I can delete. So Harvest, there you are. Harvest, you're welcome to hop on. I can see that you're not online. We'll have another race now, but you can come and join us in the next one if you like. All right, are you guys ready? Because I'm going to kick your butt this time. No holding back.
Absolutely.
Yeah, sure. Okay, here we go. Let's start the game. Harvest is saying not online yet, soon though. No worries, we will see you very shortly. Do you know what they need in this match? They need a betting system. That's what I reckon. So you can bet on a winner, and then you get like minerals or something like that you can upgrade your car with. That would be kind of cool. So you can spectate the match or something. Here you go. Finish first, second, or third against a human to unlock a random vehicle. Oh. I did not know that, so I'm actually reading it. It says lowering your graphic settings will also improve the control lag if you're getting a bit of lag. And the race is now 2 laps long. So there we go. That's what it's done. Okay, so even though I say no CPU drivers, it keeps saying adding them. What do you guys click here? Do you say no CPU?
I clicked hard.
Oh, so that's why. Okay, I'm going to click on easy then.
It's a voting system, so.
Oh, I see. All right, now I can unlock these vehicles. Okay, I'm going to unlock a cargo truck. Why not? Here we go. So it's a voting system. So there we go. Once again, hold down W, mouse to steer. You can use A and D optionally if you want. R turns your radio on and off. T changes the music track. And spacebar equips your weapon. Look at this. I've got a cargo truck. Look at all the cars. Everyone's got different cars now. That is awesome.
Go.
And we're off. Whee! And I got myself a weapon straight away, and it is a backlash rocket. So I was able to take down Sawi straight away, and then somebody got me and slowed me here. Okay, this is definitely a game where the more players, the better. Oh, do you reckon that we got? I don't think we've got CPU players in this one, which is kind of good because then we'll know that we're Frozen. I saw you smash there. That was hilarious. Oh, it was too funny. What have I got here? I've got a goblin bomb. Oh, and the crocodiles are nasty as well. Can anyone tell me how these bombs work? They're the ones that trail behind you. How does it work? I don't understand that one.
They're just like bananas. People got to plow into them.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, and Seraphis was eaten by a crocolisk. Tigerhawk, you were eaten by a crocolisk as well. Too funny.
They're mean.
Yeah, they are mean, and it's just so. Look, honestly, guys, it is. It is yikes! It is Mario Kart. You run over power-ups. You hit spacebar to equip them. Remember that. Don't spam your spacebar because if you equip a weapon and then hit spacebar, bloody hell! There's sheep everywhere. Get out of the way, Mookows. You can see up the top there it says current weapon none. What I do is hit spacebar once, and now it is backlash rockets, which means if I get in front of somebody, it's going to fire them backwards. Let's turn the radio on. There we go. You can see it firing them backwards right there. A big hello to Kyle Ice. How are you? I can't type hi in the chat because I'm steering my little truck here, but I am second. And you can see here that it looks to me like we've got no CPU, so this is good. You can have a look on that mini-map down at the bottom left, and that will tell you where everybody is. Now, I've got flame missiles here. We all need to go after Frozen Winter, if you ask me. Of course, we can turn back. Oh! Alright, Alright, let's see. I let them pass me by so I can get in front. Oh! Sawi! That was not very nice at all. Oops, let's turn on the radio. Radio on. There we go. Oh, I hate those cows in the middle of the road on the statues. Who's that trying to shoot at me? Frozen Winter burned Tiger Hawk Rosebud to death with fire. That's not very nice. There's the backlash rockets and I took out Doc's son.
No, not nice.
Oh, this is so good. Do you know what I'm noticing, guys, too? Without the CPU, the steering is a lot more responsive. I don't know about you guys, but have you found that?
Just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's because there's less processing going on or something. Oh, I keep missing the power-ups. I think, look, I'm the same in Mario Kart. Oh, nasty! That was Sawi. And look, somebody's stealthed there as well. Look, the worst thing about me and Mario Kart games is I have this extremely awesome ability to be able to completely navigate my way between power-ups. Does that happen to anyone else? Like, you go to aim for one and you end up driving between them all? Or is it just me?
That happens to me too.
Yeah, I'm really good at missing them all. Now, I've also noticed... Go away, Crocolisk! Fortunately, I had a shield up there. I noticed that if you sway off the road, like you go on the grass, it slows you down a whole bunch, doesn't it? Oh, nasty! Look at that Doc! Doc, I think Doc is the one to go for here. He's being nasty to everybody. Sawi is in the lead here. I am in actually second place. Let's equip ourselves a weapon. An interceptor beam, and I zapped Sawi out of first place there, which means I am actually in first place. Can you believe it? Tiger Bud! No, Doc! Shrank me.
No, that's not me.
Oh my god, who's that running past me there in the red? Oh, look at all these people. I was in first place and Doc's son has taken over. Oh. Oh, and I've been slowed as well. Go, go, go. Oh, look, these games are classic. We had so much fun last week with the sheep. This one is just like that as well. It's just simple but fun. And Doc's son blew up Sawi with a goblin bomb, and Doc's son zapped Frozen Winter. Doc, you are
I'm coming for you, Doc. Don't worry, I'm coming for you.
Yeah, that's right. We've got your number.
Yeah.
We've got all your numbers. Oh, and I hate the fact that this gate shut. Who's that invisible there?
Hi.
Hi. And I can hear your radio. Isn't that weird? No. Oh, I've got to go backwards. Hello. Oh, don't shoot me. Oh, you are so nasty. Tiger, I saw that. How bad are these gates? I just can't get through the gates. Okay, here we go. This time. Alright, what have I got here? Goblin bombs. Let's equip them and get someone to run over them. Oh.
The gates are horrible. I hate the gates.
Yeah, the gates are cool, aren't they? Did you see that,
Cheating.
Tiger? Yep, that's right.
That was
Some
nice.
Halo rockets there. Now, there's a major problem with this as I see it, and that is that Sawi is in the lead, and we've got to fix... Oh my god. Frozen, you dropped one of those fake power-ups, didn't you?
Yep.
Oh man, terrible. It blew me up. As soon as I touched it, it just blew me up nasty. What have I got? An interceptor beam. Okay, we'll try that. Now, I wonder, I don't know about you guys, but do you reckon that the type of car you pick has any bearing on it? Like, it seems like this cargo truck I've got is quite small. And, it's slow. Oh! It's all done! Frozen, you couldn't help but kill me after the race had finished. That's the ultimate bad manners.
That's right.
That's ultimate bad manners. Nemesis the Bold is saying, congrats to Shiv and Amadeus. That's right, congratulations indeed. What happens if we click return to the game? I wonder if that takes us back.
We just keep on driving around.
Looks that way. I'm going to say return to game. Oh, can we? Oh, we just keep going. Well,
I finished, that's why it turned around and plowed right into you.
I think it's hilarious how you can hear the other player's music. Okay, what I'm going to do is going to hit F10, and what do we do? Do we quit? No, we don't. How do we get out of here? Do we quit? We'll soon find out. I hope that doesn't actually...
I think just quit.
Hope it doesn't quit StarCraft. No, it doesn't. There we go. All right, all done. All right, that is funny. I think we need a rematch. And we're also going to mix it up with a little bit of Sheep Wars today as well, by the way. So I don't think we're just going to be playing this all day, every day. Let's have a look in our party list and see if anyone else has come online. No, Harvest isn't around yet. And look at all these other folk who are playing World of Warcraft. You know, speaking of WoW, Tiger, I know you're a massive event fan. Did you know what event started today in World of Warcraft?
If you saw my page on Engine, you'd see pictures already.
So you've already been there, done that. Stupid Sambo. As if you wouldn't know what was going on in World of Warcraft. Of course, that would be the Halloween event, right?
Exactly.
So
I've already got a lot of candy collecting.
So you've already been hard at it. Classic. I understand this year that there are actually new prizes. Like every year, it's always the same. So I still do it because it's fun with the the apple bobbing and all the trick or treating and all the rest of it. But apparently now there's a new mount you can get or something. Do you know anything about that, Tiger?
I'd have to go back and look, but I've been trying to collect candy so I can get a broomstick.
Oh yeah, well of course that would suit you, a broomstick. But a broomstick is awesome. They're tons of fun. In fact, you can get a permanent one as well that doesn't just last for the event, and that's kind of cool. So I think we're definitely going to have to take a look at some Halloween stuff on the stream over the next week. It's going to be a lot of fun. Anyway, are you guys up for another round of Rainer Kart? Come on, you got to let me win. I think we can have.
Can't mean.
Yeah.
We'll let you
Of
lose.
course. Yeah, there we go. I like that one better.
Yeah, let you lose, whatever. Well, I'm just going nice on you. That's all I'm doing. And of course, look, this is a spiritual Mario Kart, and I do want to ask you guys because I'm sure it brings up lots of memories from childhood days. Doc Son, did you ever have a Super Nintendo, and did you play Mario Kart with your siblings or friends back in the day?
I really didn't have that type of console, but I did have friends who did.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, tons of fun. Isn't
played
it?
against them.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
nothing like going around to a mate's house who's got it or your own and sitting around when you're a young kid, 4 players all in the same room playing Mario Kart. A ton of fun. What about you, Frozen? Were you a console player in your earlier years?
Yes. Any game
Yep.
of any kind I've always been a player of.
Great. And so did you have a Super Nintendo in the family?
Yes.
Yep, great. Okay, so I hope that you played Mario Kart, and also hope that you played Donkey Kong Country and Super Metroid. Because if you didn't, you have to hand in your gamer card. So I hope the answer is yes to all of those. But anyway, tons of fun. Yep, good. What about you, Tiger? Did you ever have a console growing up?
No, I didn't play any video games when I was a kid, unfortunately.
Really? So you're doing it in reverse. You're a big kid now.
Exactly.
I approve of that. What about you, Sawi? And now I don't actually remember whereabouts in the world you are from, so please forgive me. Sweden, that's right. So do you have, or did you have, a Nintendo when you were growing up?
A couple of consoles, a few Nintendo. The first Nintendo console I owned was actually the GameCube.
Oh, the GameCube! I'm a big fan of the GameCube because, of course, that's when I started playing Super Smash Brothers. Do you play Super Smash Brothers?
Yeah. I'm actually waiting for the Wii U version to be released.
Oh, same here.
Which is going to be released the 5th December.
That's right, and I can't wait for that either. In fact, I'm going to buy a Wii U because of Smash Bros. That's why I'm buying one. So, because I love it so much on the 3DS. I'm absolutely loving it. So, good to hear. And by the way, speaking of good things, I can see that Harvest has joined us here in the chat. Hello, Harvest. Good evening for you, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's after 9, but I'm not too sure if it's a good thing that I'm here. Are you positive you're happy to see me?
Well, yeah, unless there's something I don't know about. Are you going to be mean to me?
I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see.
Of course she is. Come on.
Gee, thanks. Well, look, are you logged in? First things first. You are. Okay, I'm going to invite you to party if you don't mind, because we'd like you to join us here. We're basically playing Mario Kart. And just to give you a very...
Oh, well, then all you guys are going to win, because I can't drive in video games either.
Well, no, look, join the club. Absolutely join the club. Now, actually, is it allowing you to... let me add player. I think I've got to invite you. There we go. Invite. It's very simple controls, though, Harvest. All you need to do is you hold down W. That's your, accelerate. So W on your keyboard. And you don't have to steer. You can just steer with your mouse. So you literally just move your mouse left and right. The only thing you need to worry about is if you run over a power-up, which is just like Mario Kart, you'll run over something. That will give you a random weapon. Unlike every other game, what you need to do is you'll see in the top left, it'll say equipped none. And if you hit the spacebar once, and only once, it will equip that weapon. And then that weapon will automatically fire when you get close to another player. So don't do what I did, which is start tapping spacebar on and off, because what you do then is just unequip your weapon that you got. So the weapons fire automatically, but you have to equip it by tapping spacebar once, and you'll see that in the top left window. The top right is a leaderboard. So of course, just get used to the fact that me, and my name is Seraphis in here, Seraphis will be at the top of that board the whole time, Harvest. So yeah, just get used to that. So there we go. Now, if I can ask you guys, I think the best thing to do when it first loads up is we vote, as you guys know. Can we vote for no CPU players? Because that makes it a lot funnier, because then you know if you see a vehicle, it's one of us. So no CPU, and that'll be easy. Alright, here we go. Let's start this game. We've got Tiger, we've got Sawi, we've got Frozen Winter, we've got Doc Sun, and we've got Harvest, and of course we've got the leader of the pack, which is me, as you will see very soon. So here we go. One more overview. Race against your friends and or computer opponents. Grab weapons and power-ups. Destroy the other drivers' vehicles. W is gas. Mouse to steer. Hit spacebar to equip a weapon. It will shoot automatically. Now, the other thing you can do, Harvest, is you can toggle the R button. R means radio. R for radio. So you can have the music playing, and T will advance songs. So it's kind of fun having the radio playing. C is cruise control, which means you don't have to hold down W. So if you guys can vote no CPU, there we go, you can see everyone. And of course, in the middle here, you'll see who gets to kill who. So yeah, you'll very quickly see who your friends are. I'm going to go back to that other vehicle. Now, the other thing, Harvest, is if you come first, second, or third, you get to unlock other vehicles to drive. And also down the bottom left down here is where the mini-map is. So you'll see where all of the other players are. Now, Kyle Ice in the chat room there, hello to you, is saying, I hope you've heard about Final Fantasy XIV A Realm Reborn. I've definitely heard of the game, if that's what you mean. But otherwise, let me know something specific.
4, 3.
Here we go.
1.
And Doc Sun is ahead of me. Whee! Now, look at that. They stole all the pickups, so I don't have any weapons at all. Now, that is one strategy, is to steal pickups. You can see Frozen Winter is in the lead. Oh, man, I've got no weapons. And who killed me? Doc Sun. And then Frozen Winter, that is called Retribution, Doc. Frozen Winter killed you. That's what you get for being nasty to me.
No, that was for the magic shrinking last round.
Do you know I still haven't picked up a power-up? And Tiger Hawk Rosebud killed Harvest. Doc burned Sawi to death, and I'm stuck on the grass. And still have not got a power-up. Okay, I'm going for this one. No! I went to get one and I got eaten by a crocolisk. Can you believe it? Yet, I finally got a pickup, and it's Halo Rockets. Okay, now Harvest. An early little comment from you. Are you used to the controls yet? Because it does take a little bit of getting used to.
It's really hard to steer with a mouse.
Yeah, my advice, not that my advice is ever worth much, my advice is to, rather than look at it at the car's perspective, I tend to look way ahead on the track, if you know what I mean, and just try and keep the track centered on the screen ahead of you. And if you look at the car, oh, here we go, Icy Blast. Who did I get? Oh, you got me! Harvest, that's so mean. You got me with rockets.
How on earth?
Well, you had backlash rockets equipped, so when I came up behind you, of course, they got me. Oh, I hate these gates. I can never get through the gates. But yeah, look way ahead on the road and sort of steer that way. That tends to be how I do it. I don't know. Or you can use the WASD keys if you so wish. And you know what my biggest enemy is? My biggest enemy are the obstacles on the road. I can't believe how difficult it is to navigate some of these things. And in fact, I am in inverse first place. It's what I am. So I'm in first place if you turned the leaderboard upside down. So I've got a lot of making up to do here. Please open the gates. Please open the gates. There we go. Oh, and there's the corpse of somebody there. And by the way, I don't know if you noticed, but you can... Oh, who did that? Sawi, you dropped a fake power-up on the ground. You nasty man. I got myself a rocket boost there. Remember, some of the things that you pick up are boosts for your car rather than actual weapons for killing other players. So that can be handy as well. But you can see on the map here, I am the orange blip on the mini-map, which means I am so far behind. I reckon, Frozen, that you might actually lap me. That's how terribly bad I am. So, yeah. Now, don't forget...
Want me to turn around? I'll come for you.
No, it's fine, it's fine. I will make my way to the top of the leaderboard eventually. I'm just giving you all a false sense of security. That's what I'm doing. Now, don't forget, if you run out of music, hit the R button. That will turn the radio on, and you can hit T to change the tracks. And these tracks are from, you can hear Sweet Home Alabama. These tracks are from the campaign of Star Trek 2 in the Cantina, which is what Doc was eaten by a crocolisk. Actually, you know what? The music will probably flag and we'll have a copyright claim, but I don't care. It's too much fun. I like playing with the music. Speaking of Alabama, Tiger Hawk Rosebud, have you ever been to Alabama?
I have.
There you go. Is it like it is in the song?
Maybe not.
Oh, those big things across the road. Look at this. I can't. Oh no! Frozen Winter, you got me with a fake power-up as well. It is terrible. I can't believe this. Whoa. And you think I would be equipped to deal with sheep? Look at them. They're all chasing me. Go away, you horrible sheep and cows. Dear, oh dear. Look at this carnage report in the centre of the screen there. Sawi Suckered Harvest. Harvest, you, for someone who said they were going to do really bad, you are actually in 4th place. Were you lying to us?
I pay attention to the places. No, I'm not lying, because me and my cousin and some friends used to play Battle
Balloons?
4 or whatever, and nobody would get in the tank with me when I'm driving, because I would kill us all.
Sounds like me, actually. Well, you're doing very well in this one. You're actually... Oh, you and Tiger are fighting for 3rd place, which is very good. Let's see, what have I got? A hardened shield. Oh, these damn... Look, does anyone else have an issue with these gates? I can never time it to go through them. It's just me. Frozen Winter finished in 1st place and unlocked the troop train. And you already finished? Congratulations, Frozen. Can't believe it. Who's going to come in 2nd place? Is that you? Are you 2nd, Sawi? Have you finished the race yet? Oh my god. I can't even get past these silver cows. Oh, and I blew myself up. Oh dear. Have you... Lizard, hello there, Lizard, in the chat room. Big hello to you. Hi, Liz. Yes, this game does look cool because it's kind of fun. It's basically Mario Kart in StarCraft 2. Woo! Oh, you're embarrassing me. You've come all the way back just to show me up, haven't you?
See, obvious.
I didn't want you to be alone. I had to come with you. Make sure you didn't get lost.
Oh, you are awful. Just look at that Frozen Winter. Let's see if I can shoot him. What weapon have I got? Halo rockets. Let's equip those. No, weapon. Oh, what? No! Doc!
Nice one, Doc.
Oh, you know what? Doc left the game, yet he still killed me. I cannot believe... Look, he's making a mockery of me now. And I don't even have a power-up to shoot you with. Oh my god.
Well, think of it this way. Minnie's got nothing on me.
Yep, Minnie's got nothing on you. Yeah, well, that's true. That is true. I finished in 6th place. I can't believe it. Frozen 1st, Sawi 2nd, Tiger Hawk 3rd, Doc's son was somehow 4th and 5th. I don't know how that works. And I was 6th. And now you're running laps around me. I have to leave this game. That was so embarrassing. Oh my god, that was terrible. Oh dear, oh dear. Alright, I don't know about you guys, but I would like one more game of this, if you don't mind, just to see if I can actually redeem myself. One more game of Rain or Kart. And then, while you guys are here with us, I think it's time for us to play one more game of like a different one, like either some Star Party or some Star Dueled or some Sheep Wars or some Iron Chef. One more round of a different game, so let's do that. Okay, now let's just double check in the parties here. I think we lost someone. Who did we lose? There's Harvest. Oh, Docson.
Yeah, you lost me.
All right.
I'm back in.
See, we kicked you out deliberately because you were winning too much. No, I'm just joking. There we go. Invite to party. There we go. And again, look at all these folk who are playing WoW. All these people going back to WoW. I mean, what do you think, Tiger, by the way? I mean, WoW, to me, right about now, is probably about the best it's ever been since I've ever played it. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, you just have to get used to some of the more visual changes, but I mean, the mechanics and everything, all the little add-ons and stuff, I like it a lot.
Yeah, and good word there, add-ons. I mean, Blizzard are famous for taking things that have been, in the game as an add-on in the past and then incorporating it into the core UI, and I've done that so much this time around that I'm actually not running any add-ons at all for the first time in my life. I normally run about 40, and the game is so responsive. Oh my god, it's just fantastic. So it's a real breath of fresh air, actually. Alright, are we ready? Let's have a look. Let's get a sound off from the guys, because I am gonna, now that I've just been rehearsing and lulling them into a false sense of security. This is the third and final game of Mario Kart, or in this case Mario Kart, so they'll see how I truly get to play this time. So Frozen, are you ready, sir?
Ready to go.
Ready to go. Sawi, are you ready?
Always ready.
Always ready. Tigerhawk, are you ready for a butt whipping?
Ready, Freddy.
Ready, Freddy. Harvest, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I am ready. And then finally, Doc, can you handle the Seraphis?
Oh, definitely.
All right, you asked for it. We're going to start the game. The gloves are off now. Seriously, watch this, folks. This is what happens when I really decide to play a game. And I'm going to have a real struggle to convince you guys of this, aren't I? This is going to be me winning by such a margin that I'm going to be able to drive around the lap backwards twice before anyone can catch up to me. That's how good I'm going to be in this one. Let's get it going. Here we go. No CPU drivers, please. And we'll go for a normal track. And I'm going to choose my Helion vehicle. And here we go. Most kills in a single race. Sawi 9, Frozen 8, Seraphis 4, Doc 3, Tiger 3, and I don't know how Doc Sun is in there twice, but you are somehow. So there we go. Now, what's it doing?
Interesting.
What's it doing? Oh, there we go. Race starts in 10 seconds. Now, I'm also trying to get used to the zoom level as well. I think it's about right. I'm at the back of the pack.
2, 1.
Go, 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 go. All right, get out of my way, everyone. Look out. And stop. Oh, who did that? Who killed me already? That is so unfair. Oh, my God. Now, also, I don't know if you guys realise, but while you've got one pickup, you can pick up another one and optionally actually switch to that, even though you've got the first one equipped. It will replace it, so just in case you didn't know. So it is worth running over a pickup even though you already have a pickup, if that makes sense. And these guys here, you can tell, are stealing all the pickups, and I'm dead again. And Harvest blew up Frozen Winter, and then Frozen shrank Harvest with a magic
She blew
shrink
up
ray.
me too.
Yeah, she did too. Look at that. Okay, Harvest, you know what? We've got you in our sights. I think you're the pool shark around here. Oh, and who? Go away!
What's up, Tiger?
Frozen.
Thanks.
Oh man. Okay, I refuse to. Oh my god. That ice one is nasty because the ice one slows you down. Look at this. Harvest is in the lead with 3 kills. Can you believe this? Harvest, you're a machine. You're a ruthless machine, a ruthless killing machine. And I'm dead.
Not even intending to do it either.
Sure you're not. And Sawi, you killed me with the fake one. And these cows have held me up again. I can't believe it. Oh, awful. All right, let's try this again. Okay, here comes my most horrible section. It is the gates, and I sail on through them, but no! Frozen Winter, you dropped a fake pickup at the gates. That is about the meanest thing anyone could ever do. Oh man, this is terrible. Okay, pickup. Oh, yet again managed to skillfully drive right between two pickups. Fantastic. And I got myself a nice power up there, which is always good to remember that you don't always get weapons. Sometimes you get speed boosts. Look at that, sailing through the gates there. Got some halo rockets. Let's see if I can catch up to whoever this is. Oh, is it just me, or does anyone else have problems with these like big dog and cow statues? They're nasty, aren't they? Seriously.
I always have problems with those.
Yep.
They're my cows.
Yep. Oh, come on. Oh, it's so hard to steer around that corner as well. Okay, apparently I am in... what place? Now, actually, this is interesting. How come my leaderboard now is actually scored by the number of kills and not what position we're in? Or is that how it's scored always? I thought it was who was in first place. Can anyone help me there?
Mine's scored by position. I've got Doc in front, I'm in back. I'm right behind you.
Okay, mine's somehow set itself to score by kills, so I'm not sure how I did that. Anyway. Right, here we go. Here's some retribution coming up. There we go. Took you down. Seraphis destroyed Tigerhawk Rosebud with Halo rockets. Oh, yeah. And someone has slowed me down. Hello there, Zombie Code. Good to see you. I see you seem to have missed the notification. Good thing I decided to pop in. Indeed, we are playing what's called Rainer Kart here. Excuse me. And I just died because I was eaten by a Crocolus. Rainer Kart, which is basically a complete rip-off of Mario Kart, as you can well imagine. And I think I'm in last place. Oh, look, who's that? Who's that driving the wrong way, making a mockery of me? Who was that? I've got a funny feeling it's either Frozen or Doc.
Oh no, I'm ahead.
Okay, well, I've got myself a stun gun now, but unfortunately it's the sheep. Get out of my way, get out of my way. Oh, managed to get through. Oh, you can actually shoot. You can actually shoot the sheep on the road and the cows. I did not know that. No, don't give me a boost near the gate. Who's that just at the gate with me now? Who is that in the truck?
Me.
Oh, hello.
I'm making sure you don't get lost.
Oh, thanks very much. Oh, Frozen Winter.
Stop that last time.
Oh my god, thanks a lot. The amount of times I've been killed by one of those things, horrible. Okay, I'm going to slow down. Don't tell him. There we go. Get him with a Frozen Blast, slow him down, and say goodbye. Eat my dirt, Frozen. Here's what you get. Whee! Got myself a power up there. Finally getting through the gates. And what pickup have I got now? Acid Spew. Yep, we'll definitely take that one, so come on. Anyone? Doc Sun, it says here that you're in the lead. I don't know how, but who can tell me who's in the lead? Yeah, who? Like my scorecard doesn't show by place; it shows by kill. So, who can tell me who is first, second, and third actually in the race? Can anyone tell me?
Doc, Tiger, and
Harvest. Okay. All right. Maybe it is. Maybe mine is right. There we go. Can't believe it. Doc finished in first place. Tiger was in second. Oh no. Where am I?
You lose.
Ah, it said you lose. I finished in 5th place. So it was Doc, Frozen, Tiger, Sawi, and then who? Harvest, and I'm still shooting at you. Oh, I can't believe it. It's just like playing, and you blew me up right at the last minute. I can't believe that.
I had goblin bombs. I've had them for like half the track. I had to use them sometime.
Yeah, so you use them on me when I cross the finish line? Oh, I see how it is. Oh, boy. Okay, that is quite enough Rainer Kart, if you ask me. I need a sip of my tea. Okay, now, to round off our StarCraft activities today, I think we need to play a game of something else. So I'm going to leave it up to the Mumble chat room, and I'm going to get these guys to vote each. Now, you can choose from the following. I think Star Party's a bit long, so we can choose from either Sheep Wars, which was last week, a round of Aya Chef, which of course you guys should know all about. And how many we got? 1, 2, 3. We've got too many people to play Star Guild because that's only 4 players. So it's basically a choice between Sheep Wars and Iron Chef. So who's at the top of the list here? Doc, cast your vote. Is it Sheep Wars or is it Iron Chef?
I'll try some cooking.
Some cooking, frozen winter cooking, or some shearing?
I have no idea what Iron Chef is, so let's do it.
Excellent. All right, you can definitely play that because I might actually beat you on that one. Sawi032, is it Iron Chef or is it Sheep Wars?
I will go with sheep.
The sheep. Okay, so we've got 2 for the cooking and 1 for the sheep. Who have we got left? Harvest. Is it Baba Black Sheep or is it Cooking Extravaganza?
Let's go with our chef.
Iron Chef. So basically the decider now is Tiger. Are you going to say Iron Chef or Sheep Wars?
Looks like the majority are going for Iron Chef, so we might as well go do some cooking.
It's off to do some cooking. Here we go. So a very brief overview for those of you who don't know how this works. If you have a look at the game, you'll see that you're running around as a little character. And of course you right click to move, just like in any other game of this ilk. So right click moves you around. You'll see at the top left you have a bunch of recipes, and those recipes contain ingredients, and you need to collect X amount of X ingredient in order to cook the recipe. And you have a choice every round of 3 recipes that you can go for, and there are a reason for that. Basically, if you go for the first recipe, it will give you less points, but will give you an item that you can use to harass other players. So you will get less points, but an item to slow down other players. If you go for the second recipe, you'll get more points, but you will also get an ability that persists throughout the game. So as opposed to a disposable item on the first recipe, the second recipe will always give you a ability that you can use constantly throughout the game. But if you don't want any of those, you can go for the third recipe, which gives the most points but gives you 0 items, no items, so you can't harass other players. Now the winner of this game after 3 rounds is the one with the most points. So you have to have a strategy. Do you cook the easier recipes that give you less points but give you items to use against other players and harass them? Or do you go straight for the recipe that gives you the most points and is probably the hardest to gather? Now in terms of gathering the items, they are strewn around the map. And you can see on the mini-map icons of where they appear. So you always know where to go to get that particular ingredient. Now the thing is, for those of you who haven't played this before, some ingredients look like they do, like as in a pineapple. If you have to go pick up a pineapple, it will look like a pineapple on the playing field. Some things though, like for example say a steak is actually something that drops off an animal that you have to slay. So you have to right click on the animal to kill it before the steak will drop. Now on the mini-map it will show you an icon of a steak, but when you get there you won't see any steak. Instead you'll see that animal, so don't forget that. You have to kill the animal to get that particular piece of meat. That's about it really. And of course the whole thing about this is, do you go for points or do you try and harass your other players to stop them from getting points and winning? If you kill a player, or if a player gets killed rather, they drop all their ingredients. So you can steal those and use them for your recipe. Just don't forget that either. You also have an inventory. If it fills up, you can't pick up any more ingredients. You have to drop them. And to do that, you right click on it and left click on the ground and it will drop it. It'll all become obvious after the first round. To cook something, finally, you make your way into the center of the map and that will cook the ingredients. It's that simple. Alright, now Nemesis the Bold saying, Sambo, I know you stopped the Rift, Guild Wars 2, etc. Let's Plays, but do you still play them in your own time? I have them installed, Nemesis, but at the moment I haven't got time to play them, unfortunately. No. And Rift is a fantastic game, by the way. So people who say to me, oh, you stopped playing Rift, what did they do? They didn't do anything. They're still a fantastic company, still an amazing game. Just Tallahassee and I don't have time. What we're going to be doing is a great big marathon live stream over Christmas. In one go, we're going to hit level 50. We're going to go from where we are to level 50 in Rift, and that'll be a whole bunch of fun. So we can see now, we're just waiting for, I think it's Sawi and Docsun. it looks like you guys are downloading the game. Would that be right, Doc? I think it's going to trigger you to download it.
Yep, it's downloading now.
Yep, cool. It doesn't take very long to download. These files, the great thing about StarCraft Arcade is that they're fairly small little files for all this sort of stuff. In fact, you can see that Sawi has already done his. How's yours progressing, Doc?
I got 30%.
Oh, yeah, no worries. It won't be too much longer. So yeah, that's about it really. And you should be. I don't know. I mean, you've never played this before, Doc. Is it presenting you with a screen that shows you how to play, and it's got some screenshots and stuff like that, or not?
I don't see any of that just yet.
Look, it'll become obvious once you get in the game as to how it works. It's pretty easy. The other great thing about this, folks, of course, is because it's StarCraft Arcade, you can actually read reviews. When you're browsing all of these games, you can read reviews from other players, and there's hundreds and hundreds of them, and you can even leave your own feedback as well. And that's really cool because, of course, it helps these developers. Now, a lot of these games are made by players. They're not all actually made by Blizzard. It just so happens that this game here, Aya Chef, is a official Blizzard made game, so it's a really good quality actually. Some of them are a bit hit and miss, Tiger. I mean, we've played some games that sounded really exciting on paper, but once we got in, they're just a bit undercooked. Would you say that's a fair comment?
Yeah, or they just don't have very good instructions on how to play, or, they just have a lot of work to go.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it's the result of some people who, attempt to make something and they don't quite have the skill, and, or they give up on it or something. Zombie is saying, yep, you're absolutely right. If you have a look at my Twitch profile, you'll see a list of games that I currently play and a list of games that I currently do not play. And Rift and Guild Wars, etc. are in the latter. There we go. We are all done. Let's start the game. Get this going. It is Iron Chef. And of course, if you're wondering, is it anything to do with Iron Chef, that quirky Asian cooking show? You better believe it. This is a complete piss take of that show, in fact. And if you haven't watched Iron Chef before, do a Google on it or look it up on YouTube. Watch it because it is hilarious and awesome and horribly addictive, and it plays over here every weekend, and it's got a real cult following, and that's what Aya Chef is actually based on. So this is basically a joke version of the television series called Iron Chef, which comes from, I think it's from Japan is where it comes from, where they basically have a big cooking competition every single week. And it's fantastic and fun, and it's they're all under pressure to find the right ingredient. They get theme ingredients for the week, and they have to go away and on the spot make up their own recipes and cook them, and then get them judged. And they're under a time limit. It's a crazy show and really funny and over the top, which is where all of this comes from here. Hello there, Orangey. Good evening to you and Ashley. Nice to see you. Excuse me. We have been doing some Rainer Kart, but here we go in Aya Chef.
Welcome, aspiring chefs, to Aya Chef Stadium. You have been chosen to participate for your amazing ability at the fine arts of cooking and killing. Here you will create the tastiest feast in all of Aya. Each round you will create succulent dishes using a theme ingredient. Our first theme ingredient for today's battle is lava crab.
Lava crab. All right, here we go.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is how good is this? So remember, folks, Tyrol Cuisine, and of course, all of this comes from the Aya Chef. It is all over the top and crazy. We're going to head over here to a strawberry. And remember too, folks, you can harass your players. Don't forget you've also got a Q. Q is a speed up. Right click on an ingredient, and remember that you've got an inventory here, so you have to be very careful that you don't fill it. So your inventory is in the center of the screen there. If you want to, if you lose your player, click on your portrait and you will find it again. It is that simple. All right, we're looking for some Vespine gas. Yes, got that. And now I need lava crab shell. So we're going to go down there and look at some lava crabs. And there's one there. Oh, and there's... Hello, Tiger. You're stealing my ingredients.
Yep.
And I need two. Oh, no. I needed two of them. You stole the other one. Oh, let's go over here and get it. So Q will speed you up. and Q is fantastic, so that means you can get to the center faster, and that's what I'm going to use right now. Once you've got the ingredients, head back to the center to cook. And there we go, all done. You can see I've got the first points on the board, and I've got myself a random ability which is called a decoy, and that is I'm going to drop that here. And what that means is that if somebody actually goes to use that, they will get stunned instead. And I've got 3 of them that I can pick from. Okay, we're going to get some more lava crabs. I'm going to go for the second one here, the spicy fried infester, which is going to give me 100 points and a hallucination ability. And that's going to persist, and it's going to be added to my command card down the bottom here, which is great. Now I need to find some baneling yolk by the looks of things, and that's dropped by the baneling cocoons. Now, who was it that hasn't played this? Was it you, Doc? I think it was you.
Yes, this is the first time.
Yep, so if you don't know what item drops or what creature drops something, hover over it in your recipe and it will say, hey, baneling yolk dropped by baneling cocoon, for example. Now be careful as well, because you will get attacked by enemy creatures, and if you do lose your health too much, you will die and you will drop all of your ingredients. Now to get your health back, what you need to do is click on a cube that is on the ground. You'll find some cubes and they restore your health and energy. Now don't forget also to use your Q button as well. Infester tentacle. We need an infester. Is that an infester? We'll find out. I'm trying to find an infested tentacle. Oh my god, please don't let me die here. Please don't let me die. And you can see there that Harvest is in the lead with 150 points. Unbelievable. We've got Sawi as well, 150. And we've got... who else? We've got Frozen Winter on 100. I am last on 75 with Doc Sun and Tigerhawk Rosebud. And there we go. I need 2 of these tentacles. No! There's one. Oh, but I've got full bags! No, so again, we right click on an item to get it out of our inventory, left click on the ground, that will drop it. Okay, now I'm going to drop a decoy here as well, just to get... here comes someone. Who's this? This is Doc Sun. Here we go, let's see if he picks one of these up. So yeah, Doc, if you get a full inventory, you have to drop something. And you do that by right-clicking on it and then left-clicking on the ground, just the same. So you've also got to manage your inventory. Now, speaking of inventory, I've run out, so I need to... oh no, and the timer is about to run out. I need to make it back. Quick. Oh, Tiger, you stole my ingredient! You nasty woman! We've got 42 seconds left. I have to find myself another one of these infested tentacles, and it's running away from me. Go. Let's hope that it kills Tiger. Okay, let's make our way back to the center. Right click on the map. You can right click on the mini map as well, by the way, Doc, if you want to get somewhere quickly. We've got 14 seconds left. Will my queue come up? Yes, it is. There we are. Can I make it to the center? 7, 6, 5, and yes, I made it. At least I got 175 points. And there we go, the end of round 1.
Well done, chefs. Round 1 is complete. The theme ingredient for round 2 is... Pigalisk!
Oh dear. I hate these ones. These guys hit quite hard. So there we go. Our theme ingredient is Pigalisk. And this time, you know what? I'm just going to go straight for... Entero Cuisine! I'm going to go straight for the largest points, because I'm so far behind. So as much as I would like some extra abilities, unfortunately, I can't afford to get them. Now, don't forget, folks, that... oh, there we go. There's the Pigalisk. And there's Frozen Winter as well. Pigalisk Tenderloin. You're stealing all my Pigalisk things, you nasty people. Look at it, we're all down the bottom here. We all went to the same place. I'm going to go somewhere else and see if I can get something. Now don't forget, now we've got ourselves a thing called hallucination. I've got this ability here which creates 3 hostile Zerglings, and you can see there that they are chasing down Frozen Winter. Excellent. I like that. Here comes the Pigalisk. Don't forget, the Pigalisks can actually hurt you, so be very careful. And look at that, Frozen, you're being chased by my Zerglings. Hey, the Zerglings are attacking me. That's not fair. What's going on there? Oh dear, need to find myself a watermelon now. Let's hit Q to get there faster. And there we go, there's 1 watermelon, 2 watermelons. And now I need to find some terrazine gas, and I know that they are all the way over there. So Doc, I know we've thrown you in at the deep end here. Is it all making sense to you?
Yes, it is.
How fun is this? Like, you've got to make that sort of decision between points versus, points versus abilities to harass other players. Because seriously, the harassment abilities are actually quite powerful, and you can force them to dance and do all sorts of stuff. And it can be the difference between winning or losing, especially if someone's making their way, obviously, to the center. There we go, 200 points for me. No, wait a minute, what happened? Come on, cook. Why won't it let me cook? What's going on? Oh no, I didn't pick up the terrazine gas because I had too many pig tenderloins. That is the worst thing ever. Here I am going back to the center, wasted all that time thinking, why won't it cook? And now I've got ultralisks on my tail. Hello, Frozen. Can you believe that? And
Here, let me help.
Yeah, help. Help in inverted commas. Now I've got to get rid of one of these. There we go. Did you sick the Zerglings onto me? Was that you?
No.
There we go. Q. Quickly make our way. And look at this. Frozen Winter has leapt into the lead there with 550 points. Harvest on 450. Sawi on 350. And I am on 375, taking out 4th place there. No, what happened? Wait, what happened? Why can't... Oh, there we go. Okay, pulled pig sandwich. Why does it say I've got ingredients for the pulled pig sandwich when I clearly don't? That is weird. I don't know what's going on there. Let me go back. You can see here clearly it's got 2 out of 2, 2 out of 2, 2 out of 2, but I've got nothing in my inventory. That's weird. That must be a little bit of a bug. Anyway, let's go back out there and see if we can pull them in here. Frozen Winter has pulled right ahead. So Frozen, and who's that? That's Sawi. Sawi, you're all pink. Nice outfit there.
Thanks.
Yep, Frozen Winter, are you going straight for the points rather than the abilities?
No, I've got 2 abilities, Hallucination and Barrier.
Wow, so you're just obviously really quick at this, I'd imagine. Let's get myself some health back, get some terrazine gas. Here we go, 1, I need 2 of them though. Let's get back up here. 57 seconds left in round 2. I need me some watermelons. Let's quickly go there and hit Q to get there fast. Now if we come across anyone, let's hit W. There we go, right now. Who's that? That is Tigerhawk Rosebud. There you go, have some Zerglings, Tiger. You're welcome. Let's get some watermelons here.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah, my pleasure. And can we make it back to the center? Q, go. Although I am in second to last place, so I'm not sure that 200 points is going to make much difference, but we shall try. Oh, you blocked me! You blocked me, Frozen! That was really nasty. Oh my god, that was actually really clever. And there we go, end of round 2.
Fantastic job, chefs. The 3rd and final round is upon us. The theme ingredient for round 3 is... High Templar!
High Templar! Yes, not sure I'd like a High Templar in my sandwich, but that is what it is. The 3rd and final round. And these guys spawn, you'll be able to see them on the mini-map. There's an icon for them. And you basically have to kill them, but be warned that they shoot back. They shoot back quite hard. Now the High Templar actually drops honey. So honey is what you want. Now let's get ourselves some albacore tuna, that'd be nice. So kill the High Templar to get the honey, if you're wondering. Lemon, and I need another High Templar to spawn, and there he is right there. So the icons that they will be on the mini-map is a honey pot. But remember, they hurt you lots. So you can never survive more than 2 High Templars before you have to refresh yourself, as I am doing right there. So there we go, off we go. Got our first recipe done, and I got myself a compel. And this is a great one because it forces other chefs to dance. And I like that. I like, especially like making Tigerhawk Rosebud dance, of course. In fact, let's do that right now. There we go. You're welcome. That was you, Harvest. So, of course, it's all about trying to stop your fellow players. Oh, God, I'm going to die. I died. Look at that. That's me dying, dropping all of my goods. So I have to get over there quickly before anyone steals my honey. There we go. Now I'm after some milk. Now the milk is from a cow, if I remember right. You have to actually kill the cows, and they will drop the little milk crates. There we go. The cream. That's what I need. I need 2 of those. And don't forget to, if you want to, you can zoom in and out. Now I need to go get myself some terrazine gas. Tigerhawk Rosebud is up there. Oh, who's this around here? Let's give them... Hey Tiger, there you go, have some Zerglings. Oh no, they attacked me! My own Zerglings attacked me! How does that even work? And why do I have pink rolling pins? These and other questions need to be answered. Dear oh dear. Alright, Q, let's make our way to the centre.
Are you playing Irish?
There we go. Oh, off we go. Who said that? I'm not looking at the chat. Who's that?
It's Yorick.
Oh, hey Yorick, how's it going? We are indeed. We've been playing Rain or Kart. We saw that you were in... What were you doing? You were over playing in... I think you were doing the raid, weren't you? Orgrimmar.
Yes.
We were just commenting about how so many people are playing in World of Warcraft at the moment, which is fantastic. So how did you go in the raid?
I got 3 pieces of gear.
Oh, congratulations. Always good to hear. So many people in our friends list, though, are now in WoW, and it's a great thing. Are you getting involved in the Halloween events that are going on in WoW at the moment?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
you and
my
Tiger.
second favorite holiday.
Yeah, I love the Halloween in WoW. It's fantastic. Oh my god, my health, please don't die. That was so close. Let's get out of here before something kills me. And I've got this ability here, influence a nearby zealot chef into attacking the nearest creature. That can be really nasty as well. Now what do I need? I need honey and I need carrots. Where's my nearest carrots? They're all the way over here. Look at that, Frozen Winter has 1,150 points. We've got myself on 925. Harvest on 900, Sawi on 700, Tiger 675, and Doc Sun is on 475. I'm looking for some honey. It looks like somebody died around there. I hope that this Templar doesn't attack me, because I need the honey. And there we go. Let's get out of here. Quick. Q. We'll drop some Zerglings as well. Oh wait, they're attacking me. Don't attack me. And there we go. Let me get myself a cube to get my health back up. There we go. And let's see if we can make one more recipe. We've got 20 seconds left, folks. 20 seconds. Get some honey. Get some lemon. And I just need one more honey. Come on, there we go. One more honey. Yes. Go. One more honey. Can I make my way to the center? No, just not in time.
Congratulations, chefs. You've all done an excellent job, but there can be only one winner. Today's winner and new Irish chef is...
Frozen Winter! Congratulations! Frozen Winter is our newly crowned Irish chef for the stream today. And there you go. Well done, GG! Woohoo! Congratulations! That is very good. Now, what do you think of the game? By the way, Frozen, did you play that with us last time, or is that the first time playing it for you?
That's the first time I've ever played it.
Wow. So, come on, give us your opinion. What do you think of it? Super fun, isn't it?
That barrier is mean. It is so mean to do to other players.
Isn't it? It's a great harassment tool if you are so inclined, because, yeah, I mean, part of this game is, you know, not only trying to score the points there, but also trying to harass the other players as well and to prevent them from scoring as well. So I'm glad. Congratulations, your first game, first win. Very good. Sawi, did you enjoy that?
Yeah, took a few moments before I completely understand the concept.
Yeah, absolutely, and it does. The first time you play, it's a little bit weird, but once it clicks, it's kind of neat. And again, it's that whole thing of, do I go for points, do I go for abilities, or do I try and stop other players from getting points? So that's what I like about the game. It's all those sort of decisions that you have to make. Zombie there in the chat is saying, I'll be playing WoW again. Great to hear it. Perhaps on my next paycheck, I won't be able to play with the Distant World Guild. Oh, you hope that you'll be able to play with Distant World. When you do, of course, you are always welcome to do that. And you don't even have to be on our server, because, of course, anyone can play with anyone on any server these days. Harvest, you did very well in that match. Have you been practicing Irish Chef in the background?
No, not really.
Okay, you just must be a natural. Are you good at cooking in real life?
My fiance likes my cooking, if that means anything.
I think that means everything, if you ask me. Me, as you guys know, I burn water, so yeah, you don't want to be anywhere near my cooking. Doc Son, what did you think of that game?
It's fun. It'll still take some time to get used to.
Yeah, and of course you can play it
But
by
I'd play
yourself.
it again.
Yeah, you can actually just set up a match with yourself and or with friends, obviously, and play it. But you practice it a few times and it soon sort of clicks. But there's a lot to think about, actually. But it's a great fun game. Really, really enjoy it. And of course, Tigerhawk Rosebud there. Do you think your skill in Iron Chef matches your in real world cooking skills? Because I mean, you were cooking this morning with pizza. How did it turn out?
It turned out alright. I mean, I can turn an oven on and I can put things in the oven. That's about the extent of my cooking.
Well, you're already better than me, if you ask me. There we go, folks. That was it. That's our StarCraft 2 arcade stream. First up, we had Mario Kart. Rainer Kart, and that was a ton of fun. And then a final round of Iron Chef to close off the stream. Don't forget, if you'd like to play arcade games here in StarCraft 2, you can download StarCraft 2, the free starter edition. It is 100% completely free, and you have full access to all of the games in the arcade here, which means that you guys can play along with us for free. You do not have to buy StarCraft 2, which is a fantastic thing on Blizzard's behalf, if you ask me. That's it for this stream. We're going to take a bit of a break, and then we'll be back with either some Heroes of the Storm, or maybe Heroes of the Storm, or some WoW, or some Diablo 3. So we're going to play those 3 games later over the course of the weekend. I'm not sure which order we're going to do it in. I don't know. Maybe we'll do some WoW. Maybe we could do some WoW Halloween stuff. I don't know. Or we haven't played Heroes of the Storm for a while. Not sure. I'll have a think about that while I have some lunch. But either way, certainly hope you guys will join us very shortly. Probably about 30 to 45 minutes we'll be up with the second stream. In the meantime, take care. Hope you guys are having a great week wherever you are in the world. We do look forward to seeing you very, very soon. And by that I mean, maybe half an hour. Just want to go get some lunch. If you are playing WoW, make sure you've patched it up. And if you are playing Heroes of the Storm, if you're in the technical alpha, make sure you've patched that up as well, because it has changed recently, a whole bunch of new additions. And by the way, there's some Halloween skins over there that we want to have a look at as well, so we may do that. Either way, we'll see you very, very shortly. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you then, and bye-bye.